Hey everyone, in this video we're going to discuss the energy that's about right now, as well as 3 tips to help you get through the holidays. Here's a hint, number 3 is my absolute favorite, but a lot of you are probably not going to like it, so stick around. Hi, welcome to Mystic Light Warriors. I'm a divinely guided intuitive, here sharing my soul's journey, helping you with your own intuitions, and maybe passing on a message or two that you probably need to hear. So let's get right to it, because there's always lots to cover. So the energy lately has been a bit crunchy is how I like to call it. A little bit chaotic, a little bit unpredictable would be a good way to put it. And recently in the last video, we talked about planting seeds. So right now, if you think about what happens when we plant seeds, we plant seeds and then they go into a period of darkness before they bloom, right? So right now we're sort of being asked to slow down and be patient at the moment. There's a lot of chaotic energy that's flying about right now. Plus with the holidays and everything else going on, it can be a little bit hectic and crazy at the moment. So as much as you might be feeling the need to push, 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 we don't usually do well when we push, push, push. So take a breath, step back, and just breathe it out for now. I wanted to do this video about how to get through the holidays, because the holidays are not always an easy time of year for everyone. They can be pretty challenging for some. For some people, it's a great, happy, joyous time of year, and for some, it's just not. I wanted to discuss 3 things to keep in mind for the holidays. So number 1 is pretty simple. Look, you know, we know that the energy is heightened during this time. People can be a little bit chaotic, a little bit stressful. So remember to give yourself breaks. Take breaks, do some breath work, some quick meditations while you take that break. Whatever you need to do to give yourself that bit of separation. Sometimes when you're spending so much time around others, it can be a little overwhelming with the energy. So remember to just give yourself that extra time and take that break that you need in between. It's like a heated argument, for instance. You know, if you stay there, things can boil over. But if you stop and take a breath and go for a walk or what have you, you give that breathing space, that room to sort of, okay, reset. And it's the same principle. It's the same idea here. It's important to sort of give yourself that grace, okay? Especially during this time of year. Now, number 2 is breath work and meditation or journaling before you go. Make sure you're setting yourself up for success. Make sure that you are setting yourself up the way you need to be set up. If you require some meditation or some journaling before you go to one of these functions, then do that. Make sure that your energy is in a space of alignment with you and yourself. Don't be pushed into anything either. Make sure your energy is in alignment with yourself. The closer to center that you are before going to one of these functions, the more likely it will be able to stay that way throughout the entire function. And number 3, my absolute favorite, just say no. That's right, you heard me. Say no. You are not obligated to go to any function just because you are related by blood. I want you to ask yourself, are you truly obligated to go to this function? I mean, perhaps you need to make an appearance for work. If that's the case, make it a short appearance if you really don't want to be there. Say what you need to say and then move forward, move on, and off you go. You are not obligated to make yourself absolutely horribly uncomfortable for anyone, even your boss. And yes, that includes family too. It is not in any dictation anywhere, in any law anywhere, that you need to please your family at the expense of yourself and your own comfort. Understand that if you want to attend these functions, and that's great, have at it. But if you really don't want to, then don't. You don't need to. Nowhere does it say you have to go. So make other plans and just say no. Let me know in the comments what you've decided to do for your holidays. I'd love to know. And don't forget to come back. And in the next video, we'll discuss all the energy coming in for 2025. And as always, if you've liked the content you've seen today, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what hit for you, what didn't hit for you, what are your practices.